Bulamanaka, everybody, and welcome to the Zubair Fashion Over Water event at the Fiji Marriott Momi Bay Resort. I'm joined by my two co-hosts from last time as well. We have Bella and Herbert. How are you both feeling? Now, you've gone from hosting a fashion show to being at a fashion event.
Yep.
Yes, I think it escalated really quickly.
We went from 0 to 100 real quick, like Bella said, and I'm really excited to see what we have in store for everybody today.
Havana, ooh, nah, nah. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, nah, nah. He took me back to East Atlanta, nah, nah, nah. All of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, ooh, nah. He didn't walk up with that, how you doing?
There's going to be a lot of movement in the area. If you feel uncomfortable, please let somebody know. Either I'll be here, Kanisi will be here, or Eli will be here, or Patti, of course, in the back as well. Any one of them can assist. No social media from this area. If you do, no clothes. Yeah? Until after the shows have been run. And yeah, that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Is there anything else? No, cool. Okay. And no drinking back in the house. Yeah? Unless I give you a shot. That's different. Because then that's me. But you can't drink independently, you can only drink if I'm here to give you a drink. And yeah, anything else, just ask me. Set? And have fun. It's the most important thing. We're here to have fun. We're doing something that hasn't been done for a long time. This is the first major event in Fiji since the pandemic. You know, you guys are basically kicking off a social season, which is really, really important. It makes people feel happy, it gives them hope. So just remember that, and remember that when you get out there, you're performing. Cool? Once everybody's here, we will start to do run-throughs, just basic practice. We'll try and do it with the dancers on stage as well, because it's different when you have chairs and dancers, because the space is smaller. You need to be flexible. Okay? I need you guys to think when you're on the runway. Everybody in the back as well, remember, I need you to think when you're on the runway, okay? If you see somebody coming towards you and there's not enough space, do what Auntie Zelda said, 12. Yeah? Just think, everybody, make sure. You're all intelligent young people, I'm certain that you can do it. Excellent. Until then, stay in the air conditioning, do not sweat. Try not to move too much back here. The west is a lot hotter than what we're used to if you come from Suva. I am sweating, the rest of you will too. Something about the air conditioning is not working in the west as well. It's fascinating. Maybe Davina can explain to us why the west is so hot. But very important, don't sweat through your clothes, because these clothes are clothes that are for retail. So we need to make sure we look after them. Please let the boys know of the rules. No sitting as soon as your clothes are on, once the clothes are on. Yeah?
Thank you for joining us, Katrine. So to our viewers that are watching tonight, Katrine is the wife of the general manager for the Marriott Resort, and she looks very stunning tonight. I know you're a big supporter for Fiji fashion. Let us know your thoughts for tonight's fashion show.
I think it's beautiful that they brought something together to showcase Fiji's tourism industry, but also Fiji's great talent in the fashion industry.
Oh, wonderful. And what do you expect? Your expectations tonight?
Well, we haven't seen much of Fiji fashion this year, at least not in the West, so I'm looking forward to see what they were up to during the last few months.
Okay, welcome back, guys. I'm joined by Fenton Lutunatambua, one of the hosts of one amazing podcast, Beyond the Narrative. I absolutely love your podcast, Fenton.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So, how are you feeling today?
Feeling pretty good. It's like one of those things. Not that many places in the world could have something like this, so it feels pretty blessed to be able to be on.
I'd be feeling pretty good if I came in a suit like that. I mean, like, this guy looks absolutely amazing. You look like you're gonna be walking on the runway for us. Okay, so with a show like this being the longest runway in the Pacific and one of Fiji's first shows over the water, how do you feel it's gonna go?
I'm hoping it goes well. I know the Zubair team have put so much into this, so I'm really hoping they reap everything that they've put in, you know?
How important do you think a show like this is to our Fiji tourism and just being able to give people jobs and, you know, just to support the economy?
Yeah, I'm a big believer in nuances, and I feel like there's a single story told about Fiji, one that doesn't include the fashion industry. So I think this is a really great way to like put it out there that Fiji's leading in the Pacific, this types of things. And I think any effort that goes into supporting the tourism industry, especially in the face of this health crisis, is like super important. Yeah.
So we're joined with Josh tonight, and he's looking very stunning as well. So Josh, tell us, what is the inspiration behind your outfit tonight?
Look, I'm wearing Zuba out of Palm Court, just fantastic. And what I really wanted to say, I was speaking to Faz and the team a few days ago to say, do you know that this event right now cannot be held in Milan or in London or in New York? There are places in the world on this planet where fashion industry just can't do this because of the COVID environment. And I just celebrate the courageous decision between Marriott and the designers to actually host a fashion show. You can't do this in Milan because of those health requirements, or New York. So can you imagine that? Fiji now has not just the advantage, but because of its great protocols around health. I think it's the only fashion show of this scale, of this size, globally, right now. No one else can do this.
Okay guys, so as you can see, the show is about to start, but before we get into that, we're going to be having an interview with Mr. John Apted himself. Thank you so much for joining us, John.
Hi everyone.
Okay, what are your expectations for tonight?
I'm expecting an awesome show. All three designers, I love their collections. I buy from them a lot, so I hope they're showing us some new stuff inspired by the crisis we're in, helping us to like feel it. So I'm really excited and looking forward to it.
So we are here on the longest runway in the Pacific for the Fashion Over Water show. I am joined by Vinnie Smith. Thank you so much for joining me. You look beautiful today, I must say. Thank you so much. So, how do you feel about the show and what do you expect from it?
It's fantastic. Something different. Over the water, I'm told it's the first time.
First time,
and
indeed.
I'm looking forward to it. I've been to shows at the GPH and other places, and this is something different.
Something different, indeed. How important do you think a show like this is, especially in the time that we're living in right now?
Oh, it's what we need. You know, first of all, we are here. We are supporting the Marriott Hotel. We are keeping people in employment. And then the other thing, it's about fashion. And us women like to get dressed. You know, we don't go anywhere nowadays because we have to be home by 11 o'clock.
Curfew is important,
nice.
guys.
Yes, yes. And this is nice that we're able to dress up and come and enjoy ourselves.
What an amazing set of outfits.
Yes, I almost felt underdressed, you know, like just
Yes.
walking up and interviewing them, I felt underdressed.
I know, I mean, even with my heels and this dress, I felt really undressed, just like you said.
Yeah, man, everybody
people-
came out like in their best, Sunday's best. It was absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Everybody looked so good.
I mean, even the boys, fresh shave, fresh
Yes,
haircut,
everybody was-
slick outfit, and the women, my goodness.
They looked absolutely stunning, guys.
Yes.
Everybody was, like I said, looking amazing and at their best.
But after the break, we have the first designer coming up.